Yes, go ahead, Shumaila.
I was saying, sir, that I want to go none other than Saudi Arabia.
Okay, you want to go to Saudi Arabia. What's the main purpose? What is the overriding purpose to visit Saudi Arabia? Because it has a direct connection with your
Obviously, the
faith.
main purpose is to perform. Obviously, sir, this is the main reason I want to perform Umrah. That's why I want to go Saudi Arabia.
Okay. And basically, you're from Karachi?
Yes, I am from Karachi.
Okay. So, did you visit any other place apart from Karachi in Pakistan? Did you get an opportunity to go out of Karachi?
If you are talking about this vacations, I went nowhere because my husband was severely ill. But in some other days, I went many places of Karachi, but not outside from Karachi.
Okay, so you never went out of Karachi. Okay, fine.
Just one time in my childhood, I went there, and
Where?
not after that.
Okay. Now, thank you so much, Maila. Yes, Saima Hassan, you can tell me. Saima, you can just unmute yourself, please. However, the situation nowadays, it's a very critical. Inflation is rising up, and it has become very difficult for most of the people, especially coming from middle class, to make the ends meet.
Because it's a historical place.
Who is speaking? Okay, Saima, you are not talking. Anyway, so guys, first now I'm going to mute everyone, and after that, now I have muted everyone, and I will give you opportunity. First, I will teach you some of the descriptive words. Just you need to learn those words to describe the places. Then I will give you some time so you can describe by using descriptive words the places which you want to visit and which you have visited so far. Okay, so let me share my screen. Hopefully you can see my screen. Okay, so there are some words which I have written for you guys for today's lesson. These are very descriptive words and very lovely vocabulary. The first word is the ancient. Ancient, this is called historical. Okay, if any place that holds the history, okay, for any event, so that's called ancient place. It's a very historical place. For example, if you want to visit Egypt is a historical place, so you can use this word. This is an ancient place. Mohenjo-daro is an ancient place. Okay, so there are many places which are ancient, which hold history. Okay, second one is the attractive. Attractive means the the place which attracts you a lot, which you are struck by that place. So you can use this word. For example, you can say Hunza is an attractive place. Okay, Switzerland is an attractive country. Bustling means that the city or the place which is very busy. Okay, which is very busy, which is means which is in the service 24/7. So that is called bustling place. For example, Karachi is a bustling city. Okay, so whenever you go out, you will find the people on the roads. Okay, so you will find the markets open. Okay, the city is not closed at any time. So that is called bustling. So bustling means very busy. Contemporary means that the city which has the facility of everything, okay, which is very modern. Okay, so every facility is over there, so that is called contemporary country, contemporary city. Okay, for example, Saudi Arabia, Dubai, this is a contemporary country. Okay, New York, and this is a contemporary city. Okay, so that is called contemporary. Okay, lively, this also it's like attractive. Dull means very boring, you don't enjoy over there. Dull city, dull country. Okay, so I visited the place that was dull. It means I did not enjoy there. It was very boring. Okay. And next one is a picturesque means that the country which is seemingly very beautiful, and it is like that it's the country as you see in the picture, and the real picture of that country that shows the history, okay, the culture, okay, that is called picturesque. So we can use this word for Turkey, because when you go to Turkey, so that reflects upon the culture of Muslim history, okay, so and it's a very attractive, so you can say it's a picturesque, it's a, like, it is a picturing the culture of any specific nation, specific community. Okay. And touristic, the last word, there is the place which attracts the tourism, which okay, the people like to visit that place, that is called touristic. Hopefully you understand these 8 words. Okay, based on that, now I will ask you some questions, and you need to tell me the places which you have visited, whether it was ancient, attractive, bustling, contemporary, lively, dull, picturesque, or touristic. And there are some more words which I will teach you later on today. Okay, now who want to speak, please, you can raise your hand, so then I will ask you some questions. Hopefully you understand the meaning of these words. Ahmad, you are saying that all of these adjectives fit on Karachi. I don't agree with you, because Karachi is not attractive. It is not contemporary. Okay, because it lacks the basic facilities. The people of Karachi do not have basic facilities. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now okay, come on the mic, guys, one by one. I'm going to stop sharing the screen, and there are some more words. Yeah. So now whoever want to speak, please raise the hand, so I will give you a chance to speak. Yes. Yes, Saima, you can unmute yourself, and then you can tell me the place which you like to visit, and whether it was a ancient place, dull place, or attractive place, contemporary. Yes. Yes. I can't hear you. You need to speak up. Okay, your voice is not audible, guys. Okay, anyone else who want to come on mic? Everyone is taciturn, and no one is willing to participate. How would you, how would you improve? Yes, Mrs. Nadeem, how would you enhance your speaking skills if you are quiet in the session? So you need to demonstrate and exercise your potential. Yes. Okay, Mrs. Nadeem, you can speak now. Please unmute yourself.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, Mrs. Nadeem, go ahead.
I'm very fond of traveling, and I had visited Dubai and Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that's
in
great.
2019. Yeah, to perform Umrah.
So you performed Umrah in
2019, December 2019.
Okay, 3 years back,
yes.
before COVID.
Yes.
So you were lucky enough
yes.
to visit.
Okay,
before COVID.
Alhamdulillah, I'm very lucky to visit that place, and inshallah, if Allah gives the opportunity, then I will inshallah perform Hajj, inshallah. And the thing, first I visited Dubai. It's a very bustling city, and I must say it's very neat and contemporary city, which have many lively and touristic places. I visit the expo. The expo, Global Village was the fun which I have visited there in Dubai. It's the whole, I must say, most of the countries, monuments and attraction places were there in just a small luxurious places where there is a just like a small form of globe where the countries are having their own culture, they are presenting their culture. It
okay,
was
fine.
awesome to
so
see.
Mrs. Nadeem, when you came back to Pakistan after you visited Saudi Arabia and Dubai, did you feel regret?
Yes, definitely. But we
it was
have
the
to
opposite
stay
of
over.
what you visited.
Yes, it is opposite, but Alhamdulillah, I must say we perform Umrah, and that was the what I say, it was my dream come true. I visited the Holy Kaaba and Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam Roza Mubarak, uh, which I must say वो तड़प जो है ना अभी भी बाकी है.
Okay, inshallah.
Inshallah, but unfortunately, I feel we are living in Karachi. We have not that much. We lost in our city. The beauty of this city, the greenery, and the lightning we see in our childhood was vanished. I must say.
Okay, everything has come to disappear. Okay,
Yes.
okay, Mrs. Nadeem, thank you
It's
so much
becoming dull and
for.
boring.
Okay, Ms. Nadeem, I will get back to you later on. Just Hira is also raising the hand. Hira, now you can speak now. I have unmuted yourself. Please go ahead now. Hira.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Yes, continue.
Sir, I thought Karachi is a contemporary city because there are a lot of places where you go on everywhere, and I went to Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Hunza, Skardu, and northern areas. But honestly, I like northern areas, and also Karachi is a good city. But actually, I joined recently. I don't know what's the topic is that. Can you please explain it?
Actually,
Then
I think you
I
have just joined. You have just joined right now, or did you learn the words which I taught?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I joined recently.
Okay,
And
okay. Actually,
can you please
the fact of matter
repeat?
is that I started a session at 8 p.m. So I studied the session with some of the new words which you learned. I think you missed that. Okay, so those words could help you describe different places which you have visited, whether it was a contemporary, picturesque, stunning. Okay, and you were struck by the beauty of the Hunza. I think so. When you went over there, it was a
Yes,
scenic and symmetrical
Hunza
place.
and Skardu is a very picture. Hunza and Skardu is a picturesque, like picturesque places, and other words is contemporary and bustling. Bustling like Karachi is a bustling city.
Okay,
And,
Karachi is a bustling city, but you like Karachi or not, Hira Khan? You are from Karachi or from any other city?
so sometime I like it, but mostly when rainy season, I don't like
When
this
Karachi
place.
receives rain, so the situation turns into be very deplorable.
Worst, sir. It's very
Okay.
worst
It
because
ends up being
everywhere
worse.
is
Okay.
raining water. Yes,
Okay,
traffic
okay.
problem is very.
Hira, I think that's you are not satisfied with Karachi, with the infrastructure of Karachi. You want to get some development in the city, isn't it? Because
Yes, sir, of course.
we lack
It's need a
basic infrastructure in our
development.
city.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Actually, yes.
Yeah, continue.
Actually, look, Karachi is a very good city. When management is developing the city, it's a good city. But our lackness is everywhere it's dirty water, and civil system is very worst situation. That in that situation, Karachi is very bad. And I went to Honza. In every time it's raining, but there is no any I'm facing the problem. Water stay on our street, and here and there uh, rain is when rain is stopped, everywhere is clean.
Okay, Hira
But
Khan, that's fine. Okay,
only
okay, Hira Khan, thank you so much. Hira, what's your education?
Sir, I'm pursuing masters.
So you are pursuing master in this subject?
In IR, International Relationship.
Okay, from which university?
I'm from Karachi University.
Okay, so okay. Meanwhile, you are doing I think a master in IR. So, what's your profession? You are a teacher as well at the same time.
I will, inshallah.
You would be teacher
I'm
in
applying a
future.
government job. Sorry.
Okay, so you have a government job.
Actually, I am applying government job. Yes, PST and JST now. A time. There are vacancies, so I'm applying, and I'm.
So you are
My name is list down, and maybe.
okay. You have been shortlisted. Okay, so you have been
Yes, sir.
shortlisted. Okay, that's fair enough. So means you are likely to get government job. So your dream will come to true.
Yes, sir. It's my dream, because when I will join, I will get offer letter, which means I'm a grade 14 grade officer,
Okay, 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 okay.
14
Well,
grade
now you okay,
teacher.
okay. Wow, so you are very happy. That's great, awesome. Okay, fine.
Yes,
So you will
sir.
give treat to everyone in out of your relatives, I think so, upon your appointment. Okay. Now, okay. Thank you so much, Hira Khan. So your participation and
You're welcome, sir.
you exercised assertiveness and very confident. Okay, so that will also your job will also require confidence from your side. Okay, when you will turn out to be a 15 grade officer. Okay, under the government scheme of
14.
federal, I don't know whatever you are applying for. Okay, fair. Okay, next one is Shumaila Parvez, Shumaila Hassan. Now, okay, and guys, I gave you one topic for discussion. But let me, okay, so there are some more words remaining. Firstly, let me complete those words, and also very wonderful words you can use to describe places. Okay, so after means that when the session will come to an end, when you will, okay, means when you will be free, so you can use those words, describe different places in front of your kids, in front of anyone. Okay, so by doing so, you will be able to remember the words and recall the words, okay, whenever you will need that in future. Okay, anyway, so let me just share my screen once more, because I have been asked as well by some of the participants to share my screen. So however, okay, so these were some 8 words. I have just described the meaning of these words. And stunning and spectacular, these are stunning means which stuns your mind, very, you know, very captivating. Okay, बहुत खूबसूरत, stunning view, spectacular scene. Okay, means very beautiful, lovely scene. So you can use also these 2 words, stunning and spectacular. Okay, so there are some more, and I don't want to, you know, teach you more and more. Inshallah, I will continue later on this one. Okay, so these are 8 words are enough for today. Okay, ancient, attractive, bustling, contemporary, lively, dull, picturesque, tourist, stunning, and spectacular. So you can use these words and to describe the places. Okay, and now coming to the topic which I gave you in my last session, and I asked you to prepare. So hopefully you have prepared that topic. However, I do not want presentation from you guys. I just I want an open discussion, so everyone can put the opinion on the topic. So my topic was about the education. Okay, and now, so I asked you to prepare the topic, what needs to change in our education sector. That was the topic. Okay, so we have to make some changes in our education system. So okay, now I'm going to unmute all of you so you can have your say as well on this topic. So my very basic question is that whether you are satisfied with our education system in our country, that exists in our country, or not. My first question is that, and you have to make 2 or 3 points only why you are not. If you are not satisfied, why, and if you are satisfied, why. So you have to make 2 or 3 sentences, okay, upon your opinion. So now I'm going to unmute. Please, guys, if anyone is talking, so rest has to unmute themselves. Okay, so that person will not be disturbed. Otherwise, this session will turn out to be a fish market. So I cannot, mute and unmute everyone at us all the time. So please, guys, be some responsible. So if one is speaking, so rest need to be quiet. Okay, so my first question is that whether you are satisfied or not with our prevalent and existing education system, and if you are not, you need to just justify your position. So you can unmute yourself and then you can speak. Hopefully my question is understood by everyone. Yes, guys, if you want to speak, please come on the mic. You can unmute yourself now. Yeah, whoever is willing to speak on this topic, whether you are satisfied with our prevalent and existing education system or not, please come on the mic. Go ahead.
May I speak?
Who want to speak? Hina Siddiqui, yes, go ahead now.
Hussaina.
Yes, I'm Hina Siddiqui.
Okay, Hussaina first
I
speak
was-
and then Hina,
Okay.
you will go next. Okay, Hussaina, yes, go ahead.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Actually, I just want to add that we don't have a single.
Okay, firstly, okay, Hussaina, now you have muted yourself.
Sorry, I was just saying that like we don't have one system. We have like different system for different caste. You know, the elite have a very different system. Like we have IB system and the O levels, A levels. And as far as our local system, government system is concerned, so like we have the same books which were dated like long time back. We are not doing any changes. We are not just going with the modern world. The world has, developed. They have so many different things. They are using strategies, activity-based learning, but we are just stuck to the old system. So we need to change.
I think, Hussaina, I agree with you, because we should change from rote learning towards deeper understanding. Like, we should have conceptual learning approach.
Okay. Firstly, okay, we have actually multiple systems. Okay, for example, we have CIA's IB system, Arhan and Federal and Sindh. Okay, so it is like a fish market, and the system, varies caste to caste. The elite class, they go for IB system and A-level and O-level system.
And
However,
it's very expensive. IB system is very expensive. We can't afford that.
it's very expensive. That's why it's very creative, innovative as well. So it brings innovation and creativity among the
So
students.
don't you think we have to change? Don't you think we have to change in local schools, like government schools? Do we need to change into rote learning?
In
Say, hatakar
Pakistan,
conceptual.
the problem is that now in Pakistan you can only put your opinion. You can do nothing. Okay, because it is not in the priority of the government. Okay, to do something about education, because the government knows if the people becomes aware of what we are doing, so there will not be any kind of corruption. Okay, so justice will prevail. Okay, in the system in our country. So that's why they want to keep the people in darkness. It is their priority. However, because
there is one thing. Sorry,
Yeah.
I want
continue, speak.
Sorry to add, Kanasha. I just want to add something. I'm
Go
from
ahead.
Islamabad. This is Mina Khalid. The one thing is that I just want to share something with you. My daughter is in England, and she got 2 kids. Now, their system is that if you want to teach your son or daughter, the education is free. Fine. And if you want something better education, then they had private school. Fine. So it should be here in Pakistan also, that if you got money, then OA level, you have to go with it. If you don't have a money, then you have a private school. And for private school, you should have one curriculum. Chahe wo that is in English medium or that is in FT college, or whether it's Margala college,
Whatever.
it should be the one. And the person who afforded, they can go to O and A level. I know that it's very difficult. I know that it's very expensive, but they are facing that. So उसमें से जो cream निकल के आती है ना, they had that. अच्छा, fine, I can afford it, so I will put my child in that
Actually-
private school.
actually-
If not, then government is providing me free education.
Okay, actually, it's our constitution right. Okay, our constitution guarantees free of education till matric. Okay, irrespective of the province, where no matter if you live in Sindh, Punjab, so it's
Like,
your
I-
But sir,
fundamental right
the
to get
curriculum,
education till matric free of cost.
but sir,
Okay.
the curriculum is not the same. That is the main
Curriculum
problem.
doesn't, yeah,
I agree with
yeah.
you.
ये हटाना चाहतेगा ना.
Yeah, exactly. I second you because there is no single curriculum. The thing is that actually there is a fundamental difference between the curriculum introduced by the government and the curriculum which is internationally recognized. Okay, there's a fundamental difference. If you go along with the curriculum of the government, so you cannot keep up to the standard of the international system. Okay, even so you won't be able to develop any kind of leadership skills. Even till today we are studying the English book which was published in 1960s. Okay, and English,
Yes, you're
mathematics,
obviously,
science,
sir.
whatever. So how
That
we
we
can
have application based curriculum.
yeah. So how we can bring change to our nation and to our generation? How they can fulfill the requirement of internationally? So I think it's totally ridiculous. Okay, talking
And
about
new
our
generation always, the new generation always look for, what do you call this? Not the rote learning. They want to do something good. They want to inquiry based learning.
exactly, and what's the repercussion and what's the consequences of that? Now our generation is inclined to do TikTok, YouTube, pranks because they don't see any vision in front of them. Okay, they were not taught even that at the schools. Okay, what's the purpose of the life? To bring make money. That's the purpose. So they are not creative, innovative. They cannot invent single thing. So we rely upon the things which are being made and which are being introduced by the West, because their education system is far better than ours, because they have vision. We don't have vision in our city, in our country. Okay, everything is
Sir,
yeah.
I just want to add something. I have seen the Pakistan's educational policies. Like everything is there. Everything is written in the educational policies. Because when I was doing my BA, so I have seen all the policies. Everything is there. Only we lack implementations. We are not implementing in our schools. Our teachers are not aware of
It is
that.
like
We
that
need
now.
to
When
work
you
on
go to doctor says you need to take this medicine. Now it's written over there. You say no, I won't take. What's the reason? You will die one day. Okay.
We are not aware. Actually, the teachers here are not aware of the policies. Like here, the teachers basically, like it's my personal opinion. Like the teachers, wherever a person cannot get a job, he thinks that teaching is a very easy job. Teaching is not an easy job.
It's a very
To teach somebody,
stressful.
you need to learn. Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Who's speaking?
My name is Nahid. Excuse me. I want to add something.
What?
We all are discussed about the curriculum and course. I think we should change our curriculum. जो हमारा सिंगल नेशनल करिकुलम है उसके अंदर भी जो है वो देयर आर लॉट्स ऑफ थिंग्स के इस तरह से बच्चों को टीच करना चाहिए इन्हें हाई और इस तरीके से जो है वो बच्चों को टेक्निक्स के देना चाहिए. बट आई थिंक हमारे कोलीग ने बहुत अच्छी बात की कि देयर टीचर आर नॉट अवेयर फ्रॉम द सिंगल नेशनल करिकुलम. It should be very nice, but it should be trained. अगर ये जो नेशनल करिकुलम है अगर ये जो है वो हमारे टीचर्स को ट्रेन करता है तो ऑटोमेटिकली हमारे बच्चों को जो है वो बहुत अच्छा
Yes, I am also.
कि किस तरह से जो है वो let me complete first, ma'am. Thank you so much. I think we should start our teaching from the lesson plan. If we are teach from lesson plan, I think we can teach very well rather than previous teachers के भाई रटाफिकेशन हो गया और इतने सारे बोर्ड्स हमारे पास आ गए. Because हमारे पास बच्चे जो हैं वो बहुत ही क्रीम बच्चे हैं. They are very much cream. They are very much talented rather than teachers. But उनको एक सही जो है वो एक रोड मिलना चाहिए जो उन्हें मयस्सर नहीं हो रहा है. And it should be very much necessary to start your lesson through lesson plan. In fact, जब आप as an instructor आप हमें जब teach करते हैं, you should map up your mind कि what you are first teaching, that what you are first give the keywords. So I think as a teacher we should change our English curriculum or XYZ any subject. We should be improved through lesson plan. If we are planned, we can teach very well. I think it is the best technique और it is the very best solution to teach. कि भाई आप क्लास में आ रहे हैं जी 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 जी
Actually, let me just put a counter question. I absolutely second with you whatever you are saying, but the problem is that there have been multiple problems in our country. Okay, the first,
definitely
yeah, exactly.
definitely
First of all, what's the criteria in our country for any person who wants to do a job? Okay, for example, if you become a teacher or you do any kind of job, so what's your first priority? Your first priority is to secure your job. Okay, I'm sorry, this is a bitter reality. Okay, we don't want to do anything out of our heart. Okay, sometimes we do the things which are, we are compelled to do. Okay, even though we are not willing to do that. Why? Because we have to make our ends meet in our country. Okay, so teaching is profession. Now what's the here in Pakistan, everyone become a teacher. Okay, this is an option. For example, if you not want to get other job, you can become a teacher, but that is not a criteria in the rest of the world. If you go to Europe or Dubai, so you have to do some specific courses which are only for the teacher. If you do that course, you can become a teacher. It's not like that you just you graduate from the university and go and just become a teacher, because you are not trained teacher. So if you are not trained yourself and you don't know how to teach the kids, so how you can bring the change? And what's the criteria in our education system? In private schools, they want teachers only for in order to save their money. The teacher who can come at little salary. Okay, whether he can or she can teach or not, it's not their agenda. Just
that's why that's why I'm Sir, I asking you want to that read na, कि one more first we should be, as a teacher should be trained. If we are trained, we can teach to the kids very well.
exactly.
अब
So
आप देखिए
whose responsibility is that
previous के
to
अंदर
train the teacher? Whose responsibility is that? Teacher cannot train himself.
this is the
So he must
responsibility
be.
this responsibility of the government or the school, जिसे
हाँ.
कोई काम नहीं मिलता है वो teaching में आ जाता है, but they don't know how to teach there. हर एक का अलग
Exactly.
अलग स्टाइल
And
होते हैं
it is
पढ़ाने का,
not
लेकिन इसके लिए एक
priority of
प्लेटफॉर्म
the
मिलना
government.
चाहिए.
It is not
They should
in the
give the
priority.
platform na. They
Yeah.
should give the platform, and as a school I should recommend that they should arrange the trainings.
Yeah,
PCRD
exactly.
हो
Some
गया है,
workshops, some training programs.
BTech workshops, और ये हो गया. If you are educate your teachers very well professionally, then definitely वो अच्छा teach करेंगे. आप
जी,
भी
जी.
अगर यहाँ तक पहुंचे हैं तो डेफिनेटली आपने भी अपने सारे लेवल्स को कंप्लीट किया होगा. then you will be choose your profession and then you will teach ourselves. because के जब तक आप खुद अपने अंदर ये अवेयरनेस नहीं लाएंगे, हमारे इंस्टीट्यूशंस जो है, हमारे स्कूल्स है, हमारी गवर्नमेंट है, जब तक वो हमें प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं देंगी, वी कांट टीच वेरी वेल. और ये हमारे सिंगल नेशनल करिकुलम के अंदर 2007 में ये चीज है. बट ये तो हमारे गवर्नमेंट
but the problem is that
हम खुद देखते हैं एज अ कंट्री. बट द प्रॉब्लम इज दैट वी आर गॉट वेरी 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 मच जो है बोर्ड्स लाइक सिंध बोर्ड, सिंध बोर्ड हो गया, आ खान बोर्ड हो गया, जो है वो हमारा कैम्ब्रिज हो गया. वी डोंट हैव अ वन स्टैंडर्ड. इफ वी आर स्टिक इन द वन स्टैंडर्ड, आई थिंक वन syllabus.
Because
one syllabus is very much reliable for
there's
every
too much
school.
segregation in our society, discrimination and segregation in our society.
Yes,
So
yes.
elite class cannot sit with the middle and the what we can the rural class. They cannot sit with them, poor
Yes.
class. Okay, the thing is that they cannot send their kids to the school where the kids of the middle class and the poor class are being sent. They won't agree with that. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir, I
Okay.
want to add one more point.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, I want to add just one more point in this debate, that I think we should change from the base. Actually, we are just focusing on the academics of the students, but there is a lot of lackness in their tarbiyah side as well. As we are teacher, we have just focused on the academics of the students and just the work that we have to complete. But I think we should have some concern on their moral values and ethics as well, so they will become a better student or a better member for the society. As we should know, and we should learn them that how to love for better human being. And I think we should teach them that how they become helpful for the society and such like that.